Hello again, chaps and chapettes. How are we all doing? It is lovely to see you all again. As always, this must be my 5th or 6th attempt at recording this video, guys, because I do feel what I said in the middle of my past attempts were just a little bit too spicy for the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with this attempt, shall we? Famous last words. Now, a few days ago, my friends, I brought you a video about a journalist on X who was coerced and bullied into apologising to a baying mob on X. A baying mob that was led, and the rest of her cronies, by that Shabima Mahboob, however the hell you call her, who would have been quite happy to draw blood from this poor, snivelling, apologetic man if given half the chance. Metaphorically speaking, of course, you understand. Well, tonight is of no difference, guys. We have another person here who is bending the knees, snivelling and apologising for all the wrong damn reasons. This time it's coming from a Reform MP who is based in Runcorn, if memory serves. So let's just dive straight in and see what she's apologising for, shall we? Probably something we all agree with wholeheartedly, don't you reckon? Oh, sorry. God almighty. A Reform MP has apologised after saying, "It drives me mad when I see adverts full of B people and full of Asian people." Is that not something we all agree with on this channel? Is that not something a huge proportion of the country agrees with? Do you not sit down in front of the television, if anyone actually does sit down in front of the television anymore? You guys probably got more sense of probably not watched television in years. But let's just say, on the argument's sake, that one or two of you do. Do you sit down and watch your favourite television show, wherever the fuck that could be, and the adverts kick in? And it could be an advertisement for, I don't know, it could be an advertisement for car insurance, it could be an advertisement for Asda, Tesco, tampons, it could be anything. The opening advertisement is always the damn same. It's always an ethnic minority gentleman, a white lady, and about 4 or 5 children on the floor, all mixed race. That's all you will ever see on UK television. Based, of course, in a UK where just about it's still a huge white majority country. You would think you were watching television in somewhere like Nairobi or Nigeria with the way some of these advertisements are. But you'll also notice another thing, guys. You'll never notice the opposite on any of these advertisements. You will never see a white gentleman who is married to an ethnic minority woman and they have about 4 or 5 mixed race children on the floor around their feet. It's always the opposite. It's almost as if these advertisers are saying to you, as a licence fee payer, if you are, then, well, more fool you, we know your race is being pushed out. We know that you are being taken over. And we think wherever multiculturalism is implemented, it is a blessing in disguise, with a huge, massive Cheshire Cat beaming smile on their face while they're rubbing their hands together, getting paid handsomely out of your licence fee money. That's what I think anyway. You see, myself, I'm a little bit of a purist, my friends. When I see birth of white British babies absolutely through the floor, and we're seeing advertisements such as these, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart when I see young white girls knocking around the place with prams filled with jelly babies instead of having wholesome white English children. That's the spicy bit. So let's read on, shall we, guys? Sarah Polchin said her comments were phrased poorly, but maintained that many adverts are unrepresentative of British society. The MP for Runcorn and Helsby responded to a Talk TV viewer who complained about modern day advertisements. She said it doesn't reflect our society, and I feel that your average white person, average white family is not represented anymore. No, it isn't. Miss Polchin, Reform's first by-election winning MP, blamed it on the woke liberati in an arty-farty world. She added it might be fine inside of the M25, but it's definitely not representative of the rest of the country. You see, that's the huge problem, particularly people who live outside of the UK. They think the whole of England starts and ends inside Sadiq Khan's woke utopia bubble, when in actual fact, as we all know, living here in the UK, there is so many parts to this country, parts that people are unaware still exist. Small villages in Lancashire and Yorkshire, towns in Wales that are 99.9% still white, untouched by diversity, without a single migrant or a single foreign language anywhere in sight. Many people do not believe that these places still exist. Some people think it's like out of Narnia or something. You're stepping through a wardrobe and it's like a different universe. You're seeing little hobbit men dancing around the place with unicorns, jumping over streams. It's not like that. Thankfully, there are still a few safe havens in this country that people should experience outside of the Westminster bubble. If you think that is the be-all and end-all of England, you couldn't be more wrong. Miss Polchin took to social media to apologise for her comments, but still insisted that adverts on TV have gone DEI mad. She wrote on X, "My comments on Talk TV phoning earlier today were phrased poorly, and I unreservedly apologise for any offence caused, which was not my intention." Who is this woman? Who is she apologising to? She is apologising to the very people who put the things on the television that she is complaining about. The delicate flowers, the people who are walking around with a constant silk handkerchief, blowing their nose to it because they're crying because their feelings got hurt. If you say something and you mean it and someone takes offence to it, that's a them problem. That is not a you problem. I bring my videos to you guys. There's got to be someone out there who gets offended by what I say. It doesn't stop me sleeping at night. If you get offended by watching a video, you choose to sit there and consume, and at the end of it you start crying and complaining to me that you're offended, I'm sorry, that just doesn't wash. If you don't like what I'm saying, there is an X in the top corner of the screen if you're watching on a PC to shut down the video and never bother me ever again. It's as simple as that. But these people don't. They go out of their way to be offended by what you say. And then it's cry me a river and the complaints to Ofcom until you are pressured and punched and kicked so hard and so fast and so much that you are forced into an apology. Half of these people that apologise don't mean what they say. They don't mean their apology. They are being coerced. They are being bullied. They are being threatened to apologise for something that they don't want to apologise for. This woman doesn't mean her apology. She meant what she said on Talk TV, and like I said in my last video, she should fucking stick by it. There was a video not so long back that was doing the rounds on social media that you guys have probably seen. It was from another Reform MP, this time up in Scotland, my adopted hometown, home country even, should I say. And she was being interviewed by this woman. And she said to this news reporter, this interviewer, "I was born and raised, if memory serves me correct, in Falkirk. Born and bred in Falkirk," she said. And as soon as she said that, the realisation that pumped into her head, her face dropped. She was jittery. She was shaking like a shitting dog. She was apologising so many times. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. I can't believe it. I'm so sorry. I mean, why? You said you were born and bred in a place where you were born and bred. How in the name of all that's fuckery is someone going to take offence to that? What are you supposed to say? I was dropped by a stork in Falkirk. I was risen from the dead in Falkirk. For fuck's sake, if you were born and bred in a fucking place, you are born and bred in that place. I didn't see the offence. I didn't understand the outcry. I didn't understand the offence that the fucking person that was interviewing her took. Oh, well, I'm sorry for you, but yeah, you said it. Now you understand what immigrants must feel like when you say you're born and bred in Falkirk. What? Tear your head out of your fucking ass, you idiot. There is nothing offensive. There is nothing wrong than stating where you were born and fucking bred. Anyway, I've had enough of this, guys. It's starting to raise my blood pressure. Do let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I'm pretty sure you don't. Do you still watch television? Are adverts as bad as what this woman is saying? Like I said, I don't know. I even turn YouTube adverts off because I don't want to see advertisements. I'm not interested. I buy what I want to buy, not someone who's going to shove some multicultural bullshit into my face and try and get money out of me. I'm not having it. Anyway, carpe diem, my friends. Thanks a lot for watching. Do enjoy the rest of your weekends. Oh, God, that was hard work. And I shall see you in a bit. Cheers.